That's on. That's on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Fully Lacking Podcast, episode 33, where a couple ADHD dudes and their producer try to get through life. My name is Drew. This is your co-host, co-creator Anthony, and behind the boards, behind the camera, the third leg to the tripod, we'd be nothing without her. Producer Lisa, we are your Fully Lacking team. And listen, before we jump in, I just got to say, if you guys have any moral dilemmas, any relationship, any ethical battles you're dealing with, put them in the comments. Send it to us. You can get us on Instagram, on Facebook, wherever. Get in there. And also, make sure you're following those channels. We'll get to that a little bit later. But producer Lisa, start us off. What do we got?
Okay.
She was playing her game. She was absolutely loaded up on that game. All right, let's see. Come on.
Okay, so in Grand Rapids, Michigan, in 1997, this baby was left in a toilet on a campground. Unsolved. Okay?
Get it.
Unsolved?
Unsolved.
Well, I think we solved it.
This is a cold case?
No, it was until...
The Fully Lacking team has moved up to cold case files?
No.
Are we going to make a difference?
So this girl did an ancestry DNA thing, and she was a direct relative to the baby that was left in the toilet.
Wait. But how was the baby's DNA stuff already in the Ancestry.com system?
Well, I don't think that it was. I think it was in the police investigation system.
Oh, okay.
And the police somehow got a hold of the DNA from Ancestry and matched the two.
All right.
Okay. And then they're looking for the suspect, like the mother of the child.
Yeah.
And so they went through this series of events, and the DNA of the woman who was a direct match to the baby and her mother submitted DNA samples, and it turned out that the grandmother was the mother of that child that left the baby in.
The grandma?
The grandma.
She pooped out a baby at a campsite and nobody knew?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Wait,
What do
okay.
you
Grandmother to a child? Is she the mom or not? What's going on here?
The grandma's the mom.
The grandma's the mom to the...
How old is the mother of the one that did the ancestry?
I don't know.
So wait, hold on. Was she already a grandma?
Yeah, so this... Yes.
So...
She had multiple babies. One she actually raised. The other one she left in the toilet.
But did she... Hold on. This is where it could get spicy. Was the grandma a grandma when she left the baby?
No.
Oh, so she's just lousy. She's just weird. That's just a weird grandma. See, you made it seem like a grandma had a baby while they were on a family camping trip and left the baby
No,
there.
I did not. I said in 1997.
Oh, we didn't miss that detail.
Yeah, I didn't get that at all.
I think I glazed.
Yeah.
Glazed. Whoa. I glossed right over the 97
Dude, that's
detail.
Also, if you guys ever see me doing this little action right here, this is choppity chop, right? This is what Anthony does when things get
Too dicey. Eh? Too dicey?
A little diced.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, he chops it up. He cuts it out. So if you see us doing this, it means that we're assuming it's going to be cut out, but not this one.
No.
Glazing is approved here. When we get a Patreon, we won't have any cuts.
Indeed.
We need more than 3 followers, though.
We definitely do.
No one cares that the grandma's going to trial for murder?
So it was in 1997. So this just means that woman was lousy.
Yes.
Well, what happened to her?
Well, she's going to trial now in December for murder of that baby.
Wait, the baby died?
Yeah, the baby was left in the toilet.
I feel like that was one of those details that probably should have been in the initial
I didn't know
description.
I thought she was just like left.
She grew up
in the bathroom.
Was this grandma inspired by Tupac by any chance? This is Brenda's Got a Baby too.
Yeah, but that would be like, I was gonna say that Dumpster was the first one.
Yeah, but this is the next level.
I think it was implied the baby left in the toilet mean it didn't survive.
No, I thought maybe
they
come
like
in here
in
to
the
cry.
outhouse
Maybe
or
like Yogi
something.
the Bear came around and heard it crying and saved it or something.
Tarzan?
Maybe Smokey the Bear.
Tarzan?
Tarzan was raised...
We're in the fucking jungle. What is a campsite?
Tarzan Forest Edition?
I don't think it's crazy, but like how long later did she go? is this happening? Like she's just getting tried now?
Yeah, just now.
Oh shit. She's like Boog's age almost. That's when that happened.
Yeah.
Dang, Boogie's her little sister. That's insane. Holy crap, holy.
Wait. So, okay. The baby's DNA is in the COP system. And then Ancestry connected other people. That gap still is like confusing me.
I bet you that the DNA system is the database that's used by the police. Possibly.
I see that now. That's a conspiracy theory right there.
Yeah, it might be a little conspiracy.
No, because she took
Asparagus.
Don't do it.
she took
One asparagus. One asparagus.
pickled asparagus.
Pickled asparagus. He thought I was doing that for a bit. I really didn't know. I thought asparagus was plural for asparagus. And the reason I thought that, if you didn't catch the last episode, was because I always see a group of asparagus. Like, it's always a bunch of them. So I'm like, that's clearly plural for asparagus.
Before I lose any more brain cells, can we? Yeah, that connection is interesting. It's not a point for me to get hung up on, but yeah. So murder. How old is that lady?
Murder.
How old is the woman now?
It doesn't say how old the mom is?
No,
How old's the daughter?
doesn't
Never
say.
mind. What's her life like? What'd she do for a living? The one that survived. The boy who lived.
Wait, what do you mean the one who survived?
One survived, one died.
Okay.
In the toilet?
No.
There are two kids in the
no,
toilet?
The mom kept one.
No, the mom gave birth to this child, left her in the campground, but then also had another child that she raised. And then that woman had a daughter. The daughter did the ancestry DNA. And then they connected all the dots, and the grandma was the mother of the child that she left in the toilet.
So what is that? How does Thanksgiving go for that? You know what I mean? Like, so anybody talk to grandma lately?
Down the drain, I'm guessing.
Wow. So what made her keep the other one? Was it just because they weren't camping that day, or
I'm not sure. We can't call her. She's in jail.
see location?
Or you can
location,
call her.
location.
Send her some stuff through JPay. She'll call you
We
back.
could be pen pals.
Yeah.
If you guys want to see one like on this video, well, no, I'm just kidding. Well, that's weird. I guess on a slightly lighter note, but also heavy, how was Thanksgiving for you? Because I enjoyed it.
Our Thanksgiving was fun. It was challenging for me.
Why was it challenging?
Well, I joined Drew and his lovely family for Thanksgiving out where the aliens landed. Good old Roswell. And I volunteered to take some mac and cheese. And I had never, baked mac and cheese in my life. So this was a new endeavor. And looking back, I think I bought about 5 pounds too much of cheese. I'll start there. You know what I mean? I didn't.
Yeah, you still have leftover cheese.
It's because what happened is on the recipe that I looked up, they had a little slider for servings, right? And you could slide. I set it up to 20 servings. And I did the math, and I even had my Einstein son double check the math for me. And the cheese that we bought was supposed to be the cheese that we needed.
Yeah.
But as the night progressed, I realized I didn't have the pots and pans big enough for such a
Colossal
serving size.
Yeah.
And I also realized I'm not using all the cheese. I got some Gouda, some Gruyere. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I probably look uncultured. Swine right now. And some medium cheddar. Doesn't that sound right though? Gruyere. So there's an abundance of cheese. And I had to get used to making this. Huh?
Who cut it? Who cut the cheese?
It was already shredded. I know what you were going for.
I'm gonna let you get your bars off, and then I'll jump in.
Tried the first batch a little bit on the drier side, and then the other
Quite moisture. That's good. Well, I mean, listen. Are you done? Are you finished? Are you done?
I'm finished and I'm done.
Okay. The macaroni was exactly what I thought it was gonna be. It wasn't bad. It wasn't overwhelmingly good, and you could agree with that. It was surprisingly well made.
All right, I gotta stop you here. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That wasn't the narrative all the way up until you ate it. I was very disrespected by you
Sliced
and this
cheese.
conniving woman
Sliced
over here because the night before,
Someone called her conniving other than me. Cheers to that, brother.
the night before, and talking to you about committing to the mac and cheese,
I was concerned.
you were concerned and you
concerned.
expressed doubts. When your
Sliced
boy needed
cheese.
support,
Sliced cheese. You use sliced cheese on lasagna.
you loved it.
Listen,
You loved it.
I did enjoy the lasagna.
You enjoyed the lasagna. It was unconventional with the sliced cheese, but that's what the recipe called for.
That's so weird. Get your recipe somewhere else.
That lasagna has not gone wrong for me. Anywho, I understand the doubt. I understand the concern.
Yeah.
But perhaps we could have waited on sharing that until after I made the damn mac and cheese.
Well,
Is that possible?
You don't need to curse at me right now.
I don't need to, but is it getting the point across? Because the point needs to get across right now.
Say it again without cursing. Use a word other than that word.
I forgot what I said.
I could understand, but I didn't look at it through those optics at the time. I was just concerned that you're going to bring some dog shit ass macaroni and cheese.
Wait. Can you say that without curse words?
Yeah.
That was offensive.
Some dog shit ass macaroni and cheese to my loving family's home. And I will say, the reheat, very good.
Yeah.
We ate it the next day too. Did you have a good time?
I had a good time with y'all, for sure.
It was cool. We played a little poker.
Yeah.
That was cool. We went on a mission to get chips and cards and a shuffler. You gifted me a shuffler.
Have you? I don't know if producer Lisa is aware of the interaction with the cashier at Walgreens.
Where?
I'm aware.
You're aware?
Where?
At Walgreens. Walgreens.
Walgreens? What are you saying?
The pharmacy place.
Say it.
Yeah, you heard it twice, bro.
I know, but
Let's
I just
not do
got to make
this.
sure I'm
Let's
not
do
tripping.
this.
Well, this is fun for me.
No. You know what I said.
Walgreens? Walgreens. Why are you saying it the way you're saying
Why are you
it?
defending the corporate?
All right.
Interest.
This is not a rise up of the fucking... Yeah, I had an interaction and it was frustrating because, of course, it was Anthony. The root of the whole problem was Anthony.
Okay. All right.
He didn't bring his wallet. And in that wallet, it wasn't even a money thing. He didn't bring his ID. We couldn't buy this fifth of Crown Royal apple. It's very tasty with a little Sprite, a little cranberry juice, by the way. And the lady goes, no. I was like, what? She goes, I'm going to need... And we did separate transactions. Anthony, well, it was my brother first. He walked. Anthony, he started walking. I put it on the thing and she goes, all right, I'm going to need IDs of your whole group. And I was like, it's just me buying this. She goes, yeah, but these guys. And I was like, what? What do you mean? She's like, I need their IDs. And I was like, Chris, you got your IDs? He's like, yep. And then Anthony's like, oh. And when I heard him do that, I was like, well, you don't have your ID? She's like, no. Or he said no. And I was like, okay, well, look, he doesn't have his ID. My brother has his ID. Clearly, we're old enough. She goes, it's not up to me. I was like, what do you mean? I was like, well, can he show you a picture of it? No, could be altered. Why would he have an altered ID picture? Why would he have that in his phone?
You know, that's probably the one at one point where I was a little frustrated myself. Because at that point, because I know some stores have that policy, and I did feel a little ridiculous for not having my wallet going out to get alcohol.
Yeah, but it's okay.
Own up to that. But at the point where he offered the picture, and she was like, no, it can be forged. I was like, that's a little...
That was a
now
reach.
you're just doubling down.
I was like, you just don't want to do this.
Shit.
And then I was like, you know what? You don't need this flack from me. You are working on Thanksgiving night at Walgreens. I'm sorry. And she's like, it's fine.
But up until that point, you were a little smug with it.
I was very...
As your brother is so...
I was frustrated.
So...
Yeah, as we walked out, he was like, you and Jalapeno react the same way to authority. And I was like, yeah, right. But
Yeah.
we do. Me and my son are the same way. But it's like, rationalize this with me here, right? You see, clearly, I mean, Chris is 40-some years old. Anthony's almost there too. I'm the youngest, but I still look old. Like, come on.
Come on.
The kids next to us were like 6, 8, like they were definitely not 21. She's like, you have IDs? And it's like McLovin IDs. And oh yeah, that's good to go. What the fuck do you mean? Oh, it's frustrating, but I couldn't be rude. I was a little smug, but I wasn't super rude. And then I just let it go.
No, you didn't let it go.
I was still frustrated.
Yeah, you held on to it for the next, I don't know, you probably still do. Yeah. I mean, it was a good holiday spent with y'all.
Yeah.
And I think I think it was enjoyable. Really appreciate that opportunity.
We had Thanksgiving there. We hung out. And then Friday, we hung out too. We went and did like some Lego stuff, Brick City.
Some alien stuff.
You did alien stuff, huh?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I did do the aliens. With all of the holidays around, that conversation I was having with a mutual friend of ours got me thinking about like Christmas gifts pre-Santa belief and post-Santa belief. And what I mean is...
Yeah, what do you mean?
Is like... What I'm accustomed to is like whenever you have like gifts from Santa...
Yeah.
And you have gifts from family, right?
Normal. Yeah.
Right? Now, post Santa, does the overall value of the gifts remain the same?
Around here, Santa does not get the credit.
Hell no, he doesn't. He gets socks and t-shirts.
Oh.
Nah, bro. Disney and all that shit. That's us, baby.
That's good thinking.
Hell yeah. What the the fuck?
For me, growing up, Santa always provided some of the more fancy gifts.
I want my son thanking me.
But the point can still stand, though. Well, maybe lesser so for y'all, but like, does the overall value of the gifts drop post Santa? Like, because now there's not an obligation for Santa gifts, or do you keep up the same energy year after year?
I want my son. Yeah, I think you do the same thing.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
Wait, does your little man know?
He caught his mom ordering Santa gifts like last year or 2 years ago. And he's smart enough to then figure out everything was all a myth, was all a lie.
Yeah.
So Tooth Fairy, all of that. He knows.
Jalapeno to bust down the door right now.
I know.
What?
I know. I was a little cautious with that. I don't know if I had told you. There was a time that I was having this similar conversation with his mom over the phone.
With Jalapeno's mom?
No. With Galapagos mom. And it was at a Dion's, and an old coworker was there sitting behind me, and I was just on the phone casually talking like, oh yeah, like Galapagos figured out that Santa doesn't believe in him early. She was there with her kids. I didn't look back after that conversation because I was so embarrassed.
Did you ever run into her again?
I have not. I've considered shooting out a Facebook message like, hey,
how long has it been?
Probably like a month.
Oh, you should.
This is really recent.
You should. Damn. Yeah, you should probably reach out.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you think he should reach out to one listener that's still here with us at this point, tell us.
Yeah, so I don't know. So you believe in maintaining a high standard of Christmas gifts moving forward?
Yeah, Santa's never been the pusher of the needle here, right? It's always been us, and I think as he get like this year, he's probably gonna get a trip and probably like a bike or something. Like Jalapeno's a good kid, bro. Like I think that it's hard. Is it okay if I call him his nickname?
Yeah.
Okay. Jalapeno's a good kid. That's his nickname. You don't want to know his real name. It's crazy. Jalapeno, do you want to know his real name?
I don't.
Okay.
You just said I don't want to know, so I'll take your word.
No. But he's a good kid, bro. Like he's excelled this year in school, which is crazy because he was struggling with it. You know what I mean? And it's a weird time for a 7-year-old because he's starting to test this little alpha thing that he think he has going on. And like, I don't want to step on my kid. Well, physically for sure, but like
metaphorically,
like emotionally and mentally, because I want him to have that confidence as he grows up and he goes through life. Like I want him to be able to stand on his own too, you know? And so, and you've spent plenty of time with him. Like he's definitely he can be very hard in his stances for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm proud of that.
What was your holiday gift receiving when it comes to Santa gifts as a child?
Yeah, I just don't remember it. I'm not even trying to be like all sad guy. I don't remember much. I got an Xbox once, but I don't remember who I got it from. If it was Santa or if it was my parents. Stockings. I remember stockings were always pretty lit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was always cool stuff.
Those come from Santa?
I think so. Yeah, no, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like you're a better person to answer this question. What about you? Do you remember like Santa's gifts?
Yeah, Santa's gifts were usually left like unwrapped when I was growing up. So I'd walk out and I knew they were Santa's gifts because they were unwrapped.
What's the logic? Did you ever?
I never asked.
Even after?
I don't know.
No, then all the gifts were just unwrapped?
No, not all of them, but the family ones were wrapped. The ones
when you found out Santa was fake, were all the gifts unwrapped after that?
I don't remember that. No,
Like no gift wrapping.
Yeah, yeah.
That was a penny pincher.
I think it's always funny. Like there's like the memes where it's like where parents who are smart enough to use different wrapping paper.
Yeah.
For Santa and non-Santa. It's a lot of work that goes into that. I don't even like I can
this
never
might
do
be the year, huh?
Y'all ever do the Elf on a Shelf?
No.
That's so much work.
Yeah. Do you?
No.
No.
Plus my ideas would be too dark. I traumatize my son.
My friend, I have a friend, her name's Bree. She does it with her daughter. And like intense stuff. Like baking cookies and like face painting, like a bunch of, and I'm like, dang, that's a lot of effort.
Yeah, every day of December until Christmas.
Of December?
Isn't it?
31?
No, until Christmas.
So
but still 25
days.
is still a bunch.
So what does it signify? Why has nobody made a scary movie of Elf on the Shelf yet?
Oh, that would be dope.
You heard it first here on
like
the Fully Lacking Pod.
Like every morning they wake up and some relative's dead in a different way.
And they can't figure it out until Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
they catch them in the act.
But they've always had their suspicions about the elf.
What?
Who's gonna catch them? They're all dead.
It'd be a big family. It'd be like an Italian family.
Yeah.
Like great uncles.
Or a Mexican family.
Yeah, or a Mexican family.
Yeah. So there's enough family members to die, but enough also to be curious and suspicious over time.
And it doesn't just have to be family members. It could be friends. It could be like the fairy of the dad and stuff. Like, this is
some
good.
dark secrets coming out.
Dude, this would be... Well, who was she, Mark?
Why is she dead in
Why
our
are
living
you
room?
crying? Why is she in my overnights?
Yeah.
I don't know. What is an
He
overnight?
has her decorated in the... That's amazing.
Did we just create a $1 billion... Nah, maybe not. Might have.
Maybe $100,000 movie idea.
Let's try it.
Okay.
Cool. We'll keep you in the loop when the trailer drops. Just me and you dancing around in elf uniforms. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So the holidays are among us. Thanksgiving was great. Christmas is here. Mariah Carey's back.
What are you doing today? What is up with you on the couch, bro?
I don't know.
What is question
Okay.
you can ask me? That's
This is my question.
super sensual.
This is my question.
Yeah.
Do you have any favorite like jingles?
I hate Christmas music, bro. Like all of it.
And the reason I ask is because I remember up here you've been taking singing lessons.
Singing lessons is strong, but yes, it
well-
would be in the vein of singing lessons.
Okay, so I want to do two things here. First, I want to ask you how you stumbled onto this path of wanting to become the next American Idol.
Yeah, it's a bit strong as well, but I'll run with
You're
it.
strong.
Thank you. Been working out pretty well. Prior to the karaoke experience, I did have some thoughts about wanting to sing. But the karaoke experience and our conversation around that, I took it personal. Because you're like, upon hearing you sing Can't Tell Me Nothing, I realized you can't carry a note.
Me or you?
You told me that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
And it's true. It was true.
Yeah.
And I'd already bought an app with my son, Pagos, before, as I like to call him lovingly. And it was a Simply piano app. I needed a little like a kid's like electronic piano. Yeah. And I was able to kind of like learn some stuff on it. And I was like, maybe this Simply Syncing app, it's not an advertisement for them because I'm not too happy with the app overall. But maybe it can teach me a little bit more singing skill.
Okay.
And the lessons kind of were very basic and sucked. But it did give me some idea. And I'm able to use the app to like track my notes as I'm singing them. And one of my favorite all-time jingles, it's A Whole New World from Aladdin. Aladdin's by far my favorite Disney movie.
There's no way.
And A Whole New World has always been a magical song to me, bruh. You know? And so I practiced that quite a bit already.
Okay, well then I guess that leads us right into my next question.
Yeah.
Would you, for the Fully Lacking fan base, listeners, watchers, starers, critiquers, George, that's you, sing for us?
Yeah.
Would you? Oh, baby. This is a world premiere. This is a world's first. He barely sings in the shower in fear of people hearing him. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. Ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Adil is about to embark on a journey. He is about to grace the screens and the airwaves with his angelic pipes. He is about to be crowned as one of the songbirds of our generation. Not only is he going to move mountains, because there ain't no mountain high enough, he is going to capture hearts. Anthony, take it away.
So this is the app. I don't think Drew's even seen this or Lisa's even seen this. But
all right,
here we go.
First impressions.
Wow. I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under on a magic carpet ride. A whole new world, a new fantastic point. If I mess that up. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming. Whole new world, dazzling place I never knew. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world with you.
Okay, all right. First, a round of applause for Anthony. Wow. Wow, it's so compelling.
It's not my best performance. I'm a little nervous.
Great job.
You can't feel the energy in this room, but it's quite awkward. It's very awkward in here. I admitted I'm a novice singer. I don't know what people were expecting. But the energy has made me feel self-conscious, and I don't appreciate it. Put my dignity on the line for this podcast, and this is what I get. This is the motherfucking thanks I get. You know the reference on that one? Yeah. Go ahead.
Yo, what the fuck just happened? Yo, what the fuck? What did we turn into?
This is me. This is nothing for the pod.
Is this why you don't want to come over at night because you're practicing your songs?
Yeah. Every time I've met someone, like male friends who play guitar, I ask them, can you play A Whole New World or can you sing it? And I tell them if they sing it, I'll change teams. They never finish it.
Let me see that out. Let me see what other songs we got on there.
All right.
Do you have to buy them?
No. But it's on a wide collection.
Let me see.
But go ahead.
I'm not going to look through your nudes. You're good.
Do some Frank Sinatra?
Do they have Frank on here?
I want to see how you sound. Here, let me pull it up for you.
No, this isn't my
No, you're doing it. Now you want to look at songs? Now you want to judge? Let's see how you sound, bro.
Does it grade your pitch?
Well, it shows me where the pitch is at on there.
And you match it?
Some of them it showed me that I was close to it, and others I was not, as you probably can hear.
You really have a Frank Sinatra selection in there? Anthony, your rendition of A Whole New World was heartwarming. And I was laughing only because I was so proud of you.
I don't believe a single word you're saying. I'm be completely honest with you.
Listen, dude, a whole world is what's written on the board. And you know, and you know what? And you know what? It's a whole new world for me, buddy. All right? I see you in a whole new light.
A whole world is definitely
I have a lot of new feelings towards you and your voice.
Yeah.
You've been a bridge for this. I'll do it next pod.
Okay.
I'll do it next pod. Is this the only form of entertainment you have lately?
I mean, it's been a bigger part of it. But what I've also been really into musically is these videos on Instagram, where on the gram,
where we have an account that you can follow us on.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So there's this one guy I follow. His name's Anthony something, and he's more of like a metal kind of bass singer, but he does like pop songs in the form of metal. Or he does it vice versa. He has a crazy little mustache and long hair.
Yeah.
It does amazing. He did like Frank Sinatra and style of Slipknot or something. And someone posted Frank Slipknotra. And it was the most clever thing in the world.
That is pretty good.
So those are just super entertaining. Another one I've been getting into, I don't know if you've seen it, is these Mexican bands performing like songs in the style of
you
norteño.
sent it to me.
Yeah, those are golden, bro.
Me What song did you send me? Oh, it was a Jelly Roll song.
No.
Who was it?
I feel like it might have been an emo song. Sometimes I send emo songs to you.
I don't know who it was, but yeah, I understand.
You've seen those?
Mm-hmm. My IG entertainment is a little different than yours. And like, neither one of us is like naked girls and stuff, which is cool. Mine's comedy. Like, I don't know what the heck their names are, but it's like these two guys and they're like, like, there's this one skit and it's bro, it's so just naturally funny. He goes to his friend's birthday party and he's like, hey, you haven't got to my present yet. Can I take it back? And it was like, the caption was like, when you're bad at financially planning.
Yeah. And
he was like, well, I guess. He's like, well, you said a present was mandatory, but there's a lot of people didn't bring presents here. So can I just have that back? And he was like, I guess. He's like, well, you've just been telling people they shouldn't have. And I thought we should have. So like, can I just have it? Bro, it's
touch
just like,
of the tism right
bro,
there.
it's so hilarious. Like Lisa sometimes gets mad at me because I'll just be laughing. She's like, the fuck's so funny? Like, she doesn't let me enjoy myself ever. Right? See, look, right now I can't even say that. And so, yeah, I don't know. Do you find yourself spending too much time doing this stuff?
I didn't really get into like looking at reels a lot until that one sad boy night we had. Where we were drinking and all it had was sad boy reels reflecting how sad we were.
We were talking about it all night.
And it was just feeding into it.
And it was everything.
Yeah, it was like super specific. It's so scary.
When did we realize it was like exactly what we had been talking about? We were both like, wait a second.
4 or 5 reels in.
Yeah.
And then it started talking about us talking about it. And I was just mind blown.
Yeah, it was
so
weird.
every now and then I'll go through those reels and then send you some stuff. We exchanged a lot of reels like BFFs do. Mm-hmm. And, it's a good time.
I saw a podcast, and it's a podcast that I watch every now and then. And they brought up a good point. Are you my friend? Like, are you my friend?
Yeah.
Are you a boy? You're my boyfriend.
That's true.
Yeah.
Boyfriends.
You're my boyfriend, dude.
Yeah.
And then they dug deeper. They're like, so that means your wife's my girlfriend. That means your mom's my girlfriend. That means your dad's my boyfriend.
Yeah. Deeper down the rabbit hole. I was mentioning earlier that the whole like gift situation that you were talking about, the touch of the tism. And I don't know if I had shared this with y'all quite yet, but I had a medication management appointment with a new provider, I don't know, a couple weeks ago maybe. And I had shared with her, I was sharing with her about Galapagos and how he enjoys watching math history videos. And then she was also like, I noticed you don't make much eye contact with me sometimes. I got another scale for you. And I'm like, I already know where you're going with this one.
Oh, no.
So I got I don't know if it was a screener or a questionnaire or a scale for autism. Yeah, and I barely met the mark for it. I officially have a touch of the tism. For having it. I officially have a touch of the tism.
So you don't get better parking.
I don't get better parking.
So what comes with this new diagnosis?
Nothing, because it's mainly a childhood diagnosis. There's nothing for adults with it.
Damn, so she told you you're an autistic child? Did you guys break up or something? Like, what the fuck?
No.
Why were you there?
I'll be fine, though.
Yeah, you'll be fine. I wonder if that girl watches these.
I don't know.
And she knows that we're constantly mentioning her.
Just seeing how many
we should have like a compilation of how many
Yeah.
times we said you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Still one of the coldest fucking...
We're getting near like 50 episodes. I think like a good compilation we're definitely due for.
Yeah, for sure.
If I ever get on top of video editing.
Yeah. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, Renee, it's not on the board.
About what?
The compilation.
It's been a while.
Oh, yeah.
Nah.
I think we finally talked about that one time.
Kind of.
Why me and producer Lisa aren't married.
I really like to get a more couples therapy episode on that.
Why?
Can we get your couples therapist on the phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, it's funny because me and Lisa are in couples therapy, and if you're in a great place in your relationship, you should still do it. If you're not in a good place in a relationship, you should still do it. Like, it's cool. It's really cool. And we get a lot of compliments from our therapist. I don't know if that's good or bad. He's like, wow, I really like the way you guys communicate with each other. And I was like, yeah, okay.
Can I talk to him?
I know.
Can I get a line on him? Because I got some concerns, complaints,
and
grievances.
Monday at 5.
He basically is like, hey, well, how do you feel about this? And then you say it. And then he's like, well, how about you start it off with a couple nice things about the person in the same realm and then put your complaint in. And so we did that, and he's like, how's that feel? How do you receive that? Better? And I was like, yeah. So me and Lisa were like in a spat while we were driving. She's like, why the fuck do you have to do this? It's like, wait, I really appreciate you getting us here safe, and it's been a really nice drive. But why the fuck do you have to do this? And I was like, I don't think that's how he said to do it, dude. It was pretty funny. But I mean, bro, yeah, I don't got anything else to say about that.
That's fair. I mean, I think it's okay for us to get help. But what we really need help with.
Oh my God, please save our lives. We're going to die.
Social medias.
Yes.
Social media
we want you to
platforms.
Die. Yes. Die with us. Do it, everyone. Everywhere. Every day.
Okay. I see where you're going with that.
Yeah.
We're on the Facebook.
The face page.
We're on the TikTok. Mm-hmm. We're on the Instagram.
Instagrams.
Like, follow, subscribe. Ring a ding dong, the bell.
Yeah, and comment, dude.
Thumbs ups.
Don't just look at us and not say anything. We know you guys are watching.
If you get a chuckle, if you get a wry smile, one may poetically say, from entertainment with this podcast, just click something.
Click it.
Even a dislike will do, or a hateful comment. We're missing those.
Talk shit about
I kind of miss those.
You know what I mean? We're on all DSPs. So we're on Apple, we're on Spotify. YouTube is a huge one for us. You got to like, comment, subscribe there. These things are important to us. This is how we keep going. This is how we keep the lights on.
But that's the end for us.
Yeah, that's it. Fully lacking, baby. Peace.